Hmm. Hmm.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy.
Against
This certainly
Barcelona.
matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
And here's Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. And it's with the keeper. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Raul.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up.
Oh, they could be caught out. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Mbappe really has looked sharp, hasn't he? I get the feeling he fancies himself against this defence now.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pedri. Barcelona already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. So that could spell trouble. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe, and here's Shevchenko. Now it's Batistuta. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe, chance for a shot! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's a pretty loose pass. Raul. He's going to be disappointed with that. Guardiola.
There will be
Pedri.
1 minute added time.
And that brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Moved on forwards. No way through there.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Raul. De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Rijkaard. Gerrard. Mbappe. Gerrard. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gerrard. Gerrard has the space to scheme. And this is Batistuta. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Nuno Mendes. Dani Olmo. There's a searching... Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Totti, who's set up 1 goal so far. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Guardiola aimed beyond the defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Gerrard. And it's Gerrard. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
उसका नेट खराब है या मेरा?
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
De Bruyne. Xavi Alonso. Oh, easy pickings there. Into the channel. Great vision. Looks a good ball through. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just
There
attacked
will
the
be 1
danger.
minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are.
टीम देखो, टीम उसका, वाओ वाओ।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Barcelona against Germany.
The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surged forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Tries to play it through, and this is Eto'o. He's beaten the last man. Good claim, no margin for error there. Sommer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's really well cleared. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Chance for a shot!
बस हमने भी काम ही नहीं किया।
And that is a little undercooked. Can he get on the end of this? Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared away. Knocks it out wide. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good running, strong and purposeful. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Guardiola goes for the shot!
Now,
And he's lifted it over.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and a
Terrific effort! And now they can clear their lines.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Guardiola. Nice interception, well timed. Scholes. Mateus plays the game a step ahead. And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Sneijder. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Great vision. And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Eto'o.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Sneijder. That's good play. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the cross comes in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field is number 18, Ibrahimovic.
Germany choosing to make the first change.
Now
that's well seen too. And he's heaved it away. Scholes. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, important interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win...
It's Totti! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Totti. Lovely bit of skill. Pings it across. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a sharp pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Kimmich stood his ground strongly.
I think we might be
There
done
will
here,
be 1
Peter. I
minute
don't see
added
there being
time.
enough time for them to try again.
Mateus!
Bansot.
Oh,
Kitna
that
defense
could
over
be
is
pivotal!
team को.
Oh, is this it? Have they won it? And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy
Number
finish.
10.
But that signals the very end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final.
এই গেমটো খেলিলো লাষ্টত গডটো খাই থৈ দিলো.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute
Borussia
now.
Dortmund against Barcelona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out.
That is
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Berbatov. And Berbatov! Dimitar Berbatov! Brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Bellingham.
That's good play from him.
Bellingham! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Olmo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Launda goal khalu na.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And it's been played through. He's done well to get that clear. Barcelona have their second corner now. Berbatov can get it clear. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Saliba. Pedri. Pass somewhat off target.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he can clear it away. And it's Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Big chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Dani Olmo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Howson makes the interception. Olise. And he's picked out the run. This is Batistuta. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid
By
performance
division
satisfactory
খেলছি মান ম্যাচ
first half.
খাইছো কইছো
They've
না
got
হয়
the lead and
লাইভ
that gives
স্ট্রিম
them
কইলে
something
আর
to build
যদি
on
অফলাইনত
after the
খেলে
break.
জিকিয়ে থাকে
Barcelona
অফলাইনত
trailing
জিকি থাকো
by
মানে
the
জিকো আর
tightest of margins
বেশি
at
নে খেলো না
half-time.
লাইভ স্ট্রিম না কই
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So straight into the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri. Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, good-looking ball. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
And now they can spring out of defence.
खेला नहीं नहीं
Demonstrating his defensive quality there. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That has not gone well. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Berbatov. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole,
Hey,
Peter.
see
Okay, that's
corner,
largely
right.
due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's found a way past, driving through the middle.
खालू भाई
It's a shot! And there's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Berbatov! Oh, that was no routine save.
Berbatov really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific effort! That's put paid to the danger. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he finish? It's a
offside.
goal!
Hey.
There will be 5 minutes added
Konate
time.
wins the duel this time. And it's Zanetti. He has found a way through. Pedri. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Howson. Beckham. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this
Bhai,
one feels
hey, Lord
especially
bhai,
hard
ki
to
khabar?
take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make
BGM
them
में बादे
suffer.
दिसे और
Attention to
खेले
the screen for
So,
information
Jim, how do you
provided by
reflect
the
on
local
what we've
police.
seen?
हे मुलुट की खेले मैं हाई में खेला तो दिया हाँ मैं कोड तो दी दिस बहुत सार्वर प्रॉब्लम दिस ले लो 26624088 कम I'm waiting लाहौंडा कोड़ा सा घर ने की रूम को दिख बोय दुलिया जान ডেলোট লিয়েজান আচ্ছা আচ্ছা ঘৰলৈ আহিলে কপি আকৌ আহিবি লগ পাম বিহুৰ অহা নাছিল নেকি ঘৰলৈ গৈছিল আচ্ছা আচ্ছা সব ধনী মানুহ নেক্সট টাইম সবৰ ওচৰত প্লেয়াৰ আছে মই ফ্ৰী পোৱা প্লেয়াৰ কেইটা দিয়ে খেলি থাকো আৰু সব যদি ধনী মানুহ হয় কি হ'ব আৰু হে কচোন এখন আহিবি নি 1v1 তোৰ লগত বহুত দিন নাই খেলা তই মোৰ লগত নেখেল নহয় ভয় কৰ
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beck.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Out for a throw.
Big fan, sir.
Towards the back stick. Ibrahimovic has given away a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Cafu. And this is Sané. And he's intervened well there. And this is Owen. And it's Rijkaard. Lovely, now then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Owen, he'll try from distance!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
কতিয়াবা ময়ো জিকি যাওঁ এটা দুটা মেচ ভাই কৰ্নাৰ নিদিলে নি কৰ্নাৰ বুলি
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Sané! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Tries to pass it through. Danny Olmo.
Ibrahimovic.
He leaps
through. Bye, miss
not the best of headers.
Goal লাগে কোট গোল দিব পাৰিম নো পয় মোৰ নতুন প্লেয়াৰ আছে গোটেইকেইটা
Looking for options for movement. No goals as yet. What a throw in. Silvestre. Guardiola. Done delicately. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. Pass is just off target. Cafu powering forward here. It's out for a goal kick. Half an hour played now. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. And vicious ball here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, there's a probing ball. Guardiola. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. That's a decent clearance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yeah.
Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He has found the way through, and he's had it nicked away. And he's man Rijkaard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Totti. This is a promising build-up. Ibrahimovic. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Oh, good-looking ball. Albert Ferrer. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Guardiola. Oh, it's a great ball here. And that's offside. Yes, it is. And that brings the first half to a close.
Mbappe এটা খেলায় সো
Well, it
স্পিড
was a
তো আছে
half
কারণে
of could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And we'd like to
So
inform
neither
you now
side
that the
yet
latest
off the
travel
mark.
information
After
is
all that
currently being
probing
displayed
and
on
testing the
screen.
waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, Mbappe. Number 9.
That gets us going once more.
Coming on the field.
So neither side has yet
Number
broken
7,
through.
Berbatov. Number 10, Messi.
Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Sané. Silvestre does well to get it back. Can he get it through? And this is Ibrahimovic. He's found a real chance! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us
Berbatov, Mbappe উলিয়ালে গোল দিয়ে দিল
memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the full and the shot! And a neat
goal
finish.
Real life
Now, and they are
El
cruising.
Clasico হে ভালো লাগে
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. It's Totti! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Totti with the cross.
অন গোলে দিছিল আমি সোম চাই আছ নি এক্সাম কেতিয়া পাস
Substitution in progress.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's rising! Oh, that was no routine save.
Berbatov clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
যা exam দে যা
Barcelona have their second corner now. Albert Ferrer with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Lovely bit of skill. Kimmich.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hazard making good progress. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Lucas Moura! Oh, it's hit the post! Saliba clears. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Lucas Moura. And he is
Hello,
a
hello.
chance! Goal!
ভাল স্টিকাৰ আৰু ডিফেন্ডাৰ থকা বাৰ্চিলোনাটো অলপ চাই লৈছো
The game takes on a whole new
চা
complexion.
কি প্ৰো গ'ল খাই
Not
আছে
a
নে দি
defender
আছে
in sight. He
2-1,
had all the
2-1,
time in
more
the
two.
world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Number 18, Ibrahimovic.
Just one in it
Number
now.
17.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this
So
now,
we are back.
Peter, but
Rafael
they've
Burri
got to
has
stay
in.
calm and not go
Number
completely
23,
gung-ho.
Bebeto. Number 22.
Nicely weighted ball.
De Bruyne.
And it's been played through. Well, that's fabulous. Delivered low.
goal on goal
Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I
দুই থাকা
really
ভাবিছিল
sympathise.
বিয়েড হৈছে তো মোৰ 3 হৈ গ'ল
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Pedri. Silvestre clears without hesitation.
রোজ লা লাগাইছ পেপার ইয়েস ইয়েস ইয়েস
Substitution for Barcelona.
বেশি একো নালাগে গার্ড অফ অনারটো লাগে
Pep Guardiola. Coming on to replace him is number 12,
global player
Eduardo Camavinga. 6 added minutes has been
Camavinga.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Silvestre. Bebeto.
গোল এ ভাই
There's
মই
the shot.
হ্যাট্রিক হ্যাট্রিক হ্যাট্রিক
Utopia.
Berbatov hat-trick.
And they are
আহি আছে তো
convulsing.
ইয়েস ইয়েস
And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems...
And that will be the
ফেরানক
final
খেলাই
act.
দিয়ক নাই নাই ফেরানক নাই মোৰ ওচৰত
Really have hit the
নেক্সট
heights.
আহা
A tour de force that
আহিযোৱা
has
আহিযোৱা
left their opponents
ওপেন
reeling.
কৰা
And that is what
বা
tends to happen
পাৰাই নাই
when they
অপনেণ্ট
do
এই
their thing.
1v1 খেলি আছো লৰ্ডৰ লগত
Berbatov just could not help himself, could he?
আৰু
3
ইনটো
goals to
আহিব
his name.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through.
ওয়েল প্লেড ব্রো জি জি ভাল লাগিল খেলি ইনটু প্লেয়াৰবোৰ ভাল আছে তো লৰ্ড তোমাৰ ওচৰত তোৰ গাহৰি বিক্ৰী হ'ল নাই প্ৰফেচনেল প্লেয়াৰ ভাই ডিভিজন পোষ্ট কৰিছো ভালকে জিকাই নাই ডিভিজন মোৰ চালে ষ্টেটছবোৰ চালে কিমান হাৰিছো 16খন নে 17খন হাৰিছো কেইখন জিকিছো 9খন নে 10খন জিকিছো হ'ব ক্লব আহি গ'ল লিভাৰপুল ফেন আহি গ'ল এইটো সঁচা কথা বাৰু ডিভিজনটো এনেই আৰু অলপ কিবা কি হয় ডিভিজন 3 থাকোতে ডিভিজন 1 লগত খেলাই দিয়ে অলপ ডিভিজন 3 লগত খেলাবলে ভাল লাগে ডাইৰেক্ট ইমান হাৰ্ড অপোনেন্ট দি দিয়ে আমি উঠি অহা মানুহ বেছি গ'ল নিদিবি দেই
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And the shots!
Goal! Dangor fan, sir.
That's got him off to a flyer! That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Dembele!
Hey,
Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off.
Shot a
goal!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Totti tries to pass it through, and he plays one through. Plenty to aim at here. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the through ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. Tries one from range. Smashing save, really good save that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, good-looking ball. Nicely worked. Pass is just off target. Dani Olmo, and that interception was most necessary. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And smartly reclaimed. He's through here. Totti.
That's just playing it safe and
And
simple.
he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele! It's Dembele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he nearly went all the way.
Dembele clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pedri. Guardiola. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Closing in on goal. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Ghê bài ơi, chắc là hơi bà
Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Costa Curta. Ibrahimovic going after that. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that is a little undercooked. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Gerrard. Pedri. Dani Olmo. That has been cut short. Van Dijk. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. Dani Olmo. Mbappe. Now it's Totti. And he's managed to get free. Crosses it in. And that has been cleared. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona. Oh, great leap! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Costa Curta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Konate. And it's Olmo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's in on goal. Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Costa Curta. That's a sharp pass. And he's had it nicked away. Ibrahimovic wins the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Como are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
It's Raul!
Oh,
That is
nice
gorgeous
goal.
from Raul! A finish of true class! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8. Mbappe.
So changes afoot here,
Coming on
and
the
from
field
both sides.
is Number 7.
So
Hey,
again,
goal
we
deep,
have
super.
parity.
Substitutions
Well, I'd
taking
happily
place.
watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's in a good... Ibrahimovic!
Yes.
And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Well, nicely intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Berbatov. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The ball is bounced. Messi!
Hey, hi, goal.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17.
The two
Francesco
coaches
Totti.
are signalling
Number
changes
9,
here, both at the same
Dani
time.
Olmo.
Como
Coming on the
have
field.
their lead.
Number
Well, their
22,
manager seems to have them.
De Bruyne.
It's Neymar!
Number 10.
Well, he got
Messi.
rid because he was under
Substitution.
pressure.
That is a brilliant interception. Pedri. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Neymar is onto it in a flash. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that's a good ball. Great chance! And that's a sharp finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly. Como really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Berbatov. And it's been played through. Zanetti. And he can thump it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
This is a promising build-up. Beckenbauer nicked it back promptly. Passes coming off in quick succession here. There will be 4 extra minutes. And this is Berbatov. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's been cut out. Well played. Oh, good read. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Draw
What a
হয়ে
game,
গেল
a
ইয়ার
contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Ibrahimovic claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is
Just a quick
very
reminder
little room
today,
for argument.
please refrain from parking outside this stadium.
খেলিবা নেকি আৰু ড্ৰ হ'ল নহয় এইটো মেচ তুম হো ভাবিছিলো ঢেৰ গল খাম সেইকাৰণে এক্সট্ৰা টাইম নিদিলো কেলা যিটো দিছটো যিটো প্লেয়াৰবোৰ দেখিলো মই ডিভিজন খেলিছ নেকি তই তাৰ ভৰসাই নাই মোৰ আচ্ছা আচ্ছা যা যা খেল যা
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front.
Shot, surely! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Lexington finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe. And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And that's a good... It's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are purring, truly purring. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
This time, surely! And that's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, just skips past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Valverde. And it's Neymar. Kimmich. Oh, easy pickings there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Mbappe. Kimmich. Guardiola. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Totti. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking to play him in. Valverde. And that is the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Dani Olmo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Quick look, then, and a header! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Dani Olmo simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
it's Neymar. Mbappe. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Look at this. And the finish! And no mistake. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Neymar! Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And here's Schick.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Messi. That is good alertness. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Ibrahimovic.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Nicely worked. And that will be it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.
Hello guys, I'm back.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Dimitar Berbatov. There was never any question of leaving a man of his talents on the bench.
Yeah, you can't question this guy's abilities or his track record. Yet it's funny how he remains a divisive figure.
Well, that was that languid style, wasn't it, which does have its detractors.
Yeah, he's a player who's always been extremely calm, and he likes to kind of think on the ball. Some say that was lazy, slowing the game down a little too much, but I've never seen it that way.
Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. And that's been won straight back. Cruyff.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Berbatov! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
Now it's Griezmann. Still goalless. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's picked his way through. Silvestre. Now it's Berbatov. And the through ball. And it's made its way to him.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And this is Adrian. He's had a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Berbatov. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And he's picked it up out wide. Chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Ibrahimovic. And Berbatov! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Berbatov deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Messi. Totti, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cannavaro. Gerrard. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Totti. Oh, good-looking ball. That's been slipped through. He's in one-on-one. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So right back into the action.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in here.
Great chance! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in it. Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Oh, that's a key interception.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And it's Berbatov. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, important interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. There he goes, motoring forward. They want to be quick to recover this. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff. In towards the back stick. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Plays the ball back. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Guardiola receives it in a good position here. And that's a dangerous ball. Gerrard. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Ibrahim and the shot! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
1v1. Come, bro. This match is ended.
Number 7, Berbatov. Coming on to replace him is number 23,
Create the room.
Bebeto.
Give the ID.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Okay, wait a second. The network is given too much disturbance. Fluctuate. Not stable. Take the code 26928179.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Searching pass he's played there. Now that's well seen too. Oh, this looks sharp. Ibrahimovic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Berbatov is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he cuts out the supply. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Ibrahimovic. Driven in. Varane tries to clear. He's found a way through. Sommer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Rafael Varane changes him with that pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's intervened well there. Has a look and plays it forward. Kimmich. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super ball. Dani Olmo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Dani Olmo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Varane can get it clear. Stood up well to him there. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Batistuta. Can he finish? And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Bangladesh restore parity.
Well, I'd have...
Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dani Olmo. Berbatov. Totti. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Del Piero. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, they can break here. Silvestre. Totti, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Berbatov.
Berbatov really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Guardiola. Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba. And Konate. Can he get it through? No, no way through. And this is Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And now he has two. Barcelona have their lead. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Dani Olmo. Ibrahimovic needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rijkaard. Del Piero. Berbatov, who does have an assist to his name. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Berbatov unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's got the beating of his man. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish.
Pure domination চলি আছে নিশ্চয় নাই নাই গোল খাই গ'লে এইটো বাংলাদেশৰ হয় লটো কিন্তু খেলি আছে মোৰ এগেইনষ্টত এতিয়া এইটো ওপৰত লিখা আছে টেকটিক্স বুলি গিভ মি কোড সি সদায় লাইভ ষ্ট্ৰীমত আহিব 1v1 গেম খেলি গুচি যাব তাৰ টিমটো চা কেনেকুৱা হেভি
Number 10, Messi.
Hey, international চলি আছে
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Bangladesh drag themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Saliba. Messi. And it's Kimmich. Guardiola. Good read, needed to be. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, he's
and a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18.
All hands on deck for this one.
Coming on the field is number 8, Mbappe.
Keeper's dealt with that. That's going wide left. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! Oh, and the shots! Oh, he's brought it down,
penalty by
and
goal.
it is a penalty.
Abe
Barcelona may
hoda.
have thrown this away at the
Salah.
death.
Penalty to Real
A
Madrid.
lot hinges on this one.
Penalty to Real Madrid.
The comeback is complete. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Well, they've done the hard
Four
part,
added minutes
now
has
to
been
survive the
indicated.
last few minutes.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances, it really had to be.
Ah, that's a fine interception. And he's quick to get rid. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. He has found the way through. Big chance! It is close, but that is the last of it.
GG. Penalty में goal खा
Barcelona
गया.
did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Crosses it in. That is a great pick out. And this is Asa. It's Asa! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Easily.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's a key interception. Marcelo is sporting a... Oh, he's having a go!
Ah,
Oh!
nice goal.
Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Silvestre. Cross to the back post.
That's good defensive concentration. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. That has not gone well. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
Bangladesh definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Marcelo calmly anticipates.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a promising position. Oh, cracking. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Shevchenko is there and he can get that clear. Takes aim and cross. Towering header! And that is quite wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He watched it all the way. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Silvestre is there to clear. Well, there's the clearance. Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. Pedri, that's a lovely, neat pass. Del Piero. 5 minutes till the break. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. No foul, says the referee. Totti. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's Ibrahimovic! It's hit the upright. Quality ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Pedri. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run.
Has been indicated.
Goes for a shot! He's delivered all right! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy.
And quick announcement now.
And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Number 8.
Barcelona are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Number 7.
We're already back up and running after half-time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows that.
That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. Batistuta! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Saliba tries to clear. Tries one from range. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Zanetti probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And it's Olmo. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's having a pop! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, good glide! No, not the best of headers. Dani Olmo. And the pass is intercepted. Marcelo. Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now it's Dani Olmo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Del Piero, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's Ibrahimovic! Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Dani Olmo. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Marcelo. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, off the bar! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly
Substitution
superb.
for Barcelona. Number 9. Dani
Barcelona
Olmo.
are able now
Coming
to make
on
their
to replace
substitution.
him
It's been
is
on the cards for
number
a few
10,
moments now.
Messi.
Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
Tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And Shevchenko! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's stuck it away. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Del Piero. Skims one in. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kimmich gets... Oh, great leap! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18.
Now some
Ibrahimovic.
movement on the bench, and
Coming
we
on
are
the
going to see a
field
change.
is
Bebeto
number
coming on here
23,
as broadly
Bebeto.
expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Can he get on the end of this? That looks a good ball through. Deftly away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shot could be on. Oh, he had to make that,
Added minute has
and he
been
did make
indicated.
it. And he's heaved it away, and it's Messi. Now, who's going to be first to this? Batistuta. Well read, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining.
Well played, bro. Guys. Hello guys, I'm ending the stream. Good night. Feeling too sleepy, man. Good night, guys. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. Okay, guys. Tomorrow morning I'll be streaming maybe at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Good night, sweet dreams, guys.